Happy birthday to legendary hip-hop artist and one of my favorite members of Wu-Tang, Ghostface Killah. Happy birthday to legendary actress and singer Tamia and Houston Rockets Hall of Famer Calvin Murphy. X-Man 1991 back again with another sports topic. Hope you all had a great Mother's Day weekend. I had a great Mother's Day weekend. So, today's video rant is sponsorship by Arizona iced tea with lemons. I'm going to take a sip of this to maintain my composure because of one game that I'm not too happy about. Anyway, let's go. First, we're going to do a recap of Game 4 of the Eastern Conference semifinals between the Miami Heat and the Philadelphia 76ers. As the Heat leads the series 2-1. Let's see how they did. The Heat got crushed in the first half. They gave up 2 points in the first quarter, 30-28. Then they gave up 4 points in the second quarter, 34-28. At halftime, 76ers 64, Heat 56. The Heat made a comeback in the third quarter by 4 points, 29-25. After the third quarter, 76ers 89, Heat 85. Heat gave up 4 points in the fourth quarter, 27-23. Final score: Philadelphia 76ers 116, Miami Heat 108. The series is tied at 2 apiece. Game 5 is back in Miami tomorrow. Game 6 back in Philly on Thursday. And Game 7, if necessary, back in Miami on Sunday. James Harden, 31 points, 7 rebounds, 9 assists. Joel Embiid, 24 points, 11 rebounds, 2 assists. Tyrese Maxey, 18 points, 3 rebounds, 4 assists. Tobias Harris, 13 points, 3 rebounds, 4 assists. And Danny Green, 11 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist. For the bench, they get 19 points. George Niang, 10 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists. Matisse Thybulle, 5 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist. Shake Milton, 2 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist. And Paul Reed, 2 points, 1 rebound, no assists. Jimmy Butler, 40 points, 3 rebounds, 6 assists. Bam Adebayo, 21 points, 7 rebounds, 4 assists. PJ Tucker, 7 points, 2 rebounds, no assists. Kyle Lowry, 6 points, 3 rebounds, 7 assists. And Max Struss, 6 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists. For the bench, they get 28 points. Tyler Hero, 11 points, 10 rebounds, 1 assist. Victor Oladipo, 15 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists. Gabe Vincent, 2 points, no rebounds, 1 assist. Markieff Morris, no points, 1 rebound, no assists. And Caleb Martin, no points, no rebounds, no assists. The player of the game was former Oklahoma City Thunder, former Houston Rocket, and former Brooklyn Net, the beard man himself, James Harden, with 31 points, 7 rebounds, and 9 assists. Joel Embiid needed 8 more assists to go with a triple-double. Tyler Hero needed 9 more assists to go with a triple-double. But the player of the game belongs to James Harden. See how the other teams are doing in the playoffs. The Celtics beat the Bucks tonight 116-108, and the series is tied at 2. Game 5 back in Boston on Wednesday. Game 6, if necessary, back in matter of fact, there is going to be a Game 6 back in Milwaukee on Friday the 13th. And Game 7, if necessary, back in Boston on Sunday. The Mavs beat the Suns on Mother's Day, 111-101. The series is tied at 2 apiece. Game 5, tomorrow night back in Phoenix. Game 6, back in Dallas on Thursday. And Game 7, if necessary, back in Phoenix on Sunday. And the Suns are the number 1 seed in the Western Conference. The Grizzlies are leading 71-62 in Game 4 of the Western Conference semifinals. Game 5 back in Memphis on Wednesday. Game 6 back in Oakland Friday the 13th. And Game 7, if necessary, back in Memphis on Monday. Now we're going to do a recap of Cinco de Mayo through Mother's Day's games between the Detroit Tigers and the Houston Astros. Starting on Cinco de Mayo. Astros scored 1 run in the bottom of the first. Neither teams didn't score shit in the second, third, and fourth inning. Astros scored 1 run in the bottom of the fifth. Neither teams didn't score shit in the sixth, seventh, and eighth inning. Tigers scored 2 runs in the top of the ninth, and Astros scored 1 run in the bottom of the ninth to take the victory against the Tigers 3-2. The Astros were 15-11 as the Tigers fell 8-16. A recap from Friday's game. Neither teams didn't score shit in the first inning. Tigers scored 1 run in the top of the second. Astros scored 3 in the bottom of the second. Tigers scored 1 run in the top of the third, and neither teams didn't score shit in the last 8 innings. Or last 6. Same score as Thursday. Astros 3, Tigers 2. The Astros were 16-11 as the Tigers fell 8-17. Here's a recap from Saturday's game. Neither teams didn't score shit in the first 2 innings. Tigers scored 2 runs in the top of the third. Astros scored 1 run in the bottom of the third. Neither teams didn't score shit in the 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th inning. Astros scored 2 runs in the bottom of the 8th, and neither teams didn't score shit in the 9th inning. Same score as Thursday and Friday. Astros 3, Tigers 2. The Astros were 17-11 as the Tigers fell 8-18. Now here's a recap from Mother's Day. Neither teams didn't score shit in the first 2 innings. Astros scored 4 runs in the bottom of the third. Neither teams didn't score shit in the 4th inning. Astros scored 1 run in the bottom of the 5th. And neither teams didn't score shit in the last 4 innings. The Tigers was this close to scoring a home run in the top of the 9th. If Kyle Tucker did not catch that ball, the Tigers would have scored a home run. But thank God, the Astros were able to hold on to the victory as they beat the Detroit Tigers 5-0. The Astros are now 18-11 as the Tigers fall 8-19. The Astros have a 9-game road trip. Tomorrow through Thursday against Carlos Correa and the Minnesota Twins. Friday through Sunday against the 2019 World Series champs, the Washington Nationals. And next Monday through Wednesday in Beantown against the Red Sox, before they come back home to take on the Rangers the 19th through the 22nd. So since the Astros swept the Tigers, second sweep of the season for the Astros. That's actually payback from the Tigers sweeping us at the crib last year. This year, we got back at the Tigers for sweeping us at the crib last year. Last year, we got swept by the Tigers. This year, they got swept by us at the crib. And the Astros are now on a 7-game winning streak. No surprise that the Astros was going to sweep the Tigers after they swept us last year. Congratulations, Astros. Keep that winning streak going. They are now the number 2 seed in the American League West. And Dusty Baker has won over 2,000 games by far as the GM of the Houston Astros. As for the Heat, I don't know what the hell got into them yesterday. But the Heat better get it together because Game 5 is back at the crib in the 305 tomorrow night. Because I do not want this to go up to Game 7. If the 76ers beat the Heat on Thursday, they have to go up to Game 7 on Sunday. So Heat, just get your shit together and get yourselves ready for tomorrow night as you head back home for Game 5 of the Eastern Conference semifinals. That wraps up my thoughts about Game 4 of the Eastern Conference semifinals between the Heat and the 76ers, and Cinco de Mayo through Mother's Day's games between the Detroit Tigers and the Houston Astros. I'll be back in a minute to reminisce 20 years of a one-on-one match between Triple H and Devon Dudley as Reverend Devon from the May 9th, 2002 edition of SmackDown. Go Miami Heat and go Houston Astros.